algebraic formula 3.1, ungkapkan huruf dan kurungan sebagai perkara rumus. Okay, mine is Bn. So what you have to do here is that you have to change the subject to become M. Now the subject is Z. How to make M as a subject? Simple. You just move other than M. Okay, so Z plus QP equals M. That's it. Okay, but then some students say, usually we say M equals to. Okay, just rewrite Z plus QP. That's it. Okay. This is simpler. V minus U, V minus 2 equals to U. So this is the subject also. As long as U is only U, left alone on one of the side. But then here they want X, but the X is as part of denominator. So you multiply first. So you have 3xy equals 7w. Okay, so make sure that our subject is as part of numerator. So x equals 7w over 3y. That's it for number 1, A, B and C. B, 3A equals 4 over 5 plus B. So the subject that they want is B. So B is part of our denominator. So what you have to do? Move it up. Move it up, multiply. So it become 3A bracket 5 plus B equals 4. That's the first step. Okay, now you have to expand 1 and 2. 3A times 5 will be 15A. 3A times B will be 3AB equals 4. So B is only on this side. So after you have get everything on top, so you have to move other than B. Okay, B with 3A is multiplied, is later, so you have to bring the 15A first. So 3AB equals 4 minus 15A. So make it B. B is 4 minus 15A over 3A. So that's the answer. So we have B alone on the left side. What happens if you have this? Okay, unlike this one, we have only one numerator on the right side, but then we have 3 and 5. Okay, so either you want to find the value or whatsoever. If you have fraction, make sure you move everything, move the denominator up. Okay, how to move it? You multiply by U in this case. Actually, this one is the same thing. You multiply 5 plus B here, then you cut. And this side also you have to multiply by 5 plus B like what you see here. But then this pattern is more complicated. Right? So if you multiply by U everything, so you have 5Q times U equals 3 over U times U minus 5 times U. Okay, I need to show you the working for this one little bit longer because I want to show you we have to cut. For the next question, let's say, what is important is that you multiply by U in order to eliminate this U as part of denominator. Okay, so later on we do not have to show multiply by U, and multiply by U. Okay, so 5QU equals 3 minus 5U. Oh, you have U here and U here. We want the subject. Okay. So if there are two U's, one side here, you have to move it to one side. So I move it 5QU plus 5U equals 3. And then factorize. Okay? Factorize is like what you did learn in chapter 2. Okay? So factorize U bracket 5Q minus 5 equals 3. So U will be 3 over 5Q minus 5. Why not become plus minus? Because this is U times the bracket. So if you move the bracket, it becomes divide. F 2W equals negative 4 plus 5B. Whenever you have fraction like this, make sure you eliminate the fraction. Okay, you multiply by V. I will show you again. 2W multiplied by V equals negative 4 multiplied by V plus 5 over V multiplied by V. So we can cut here and rewrite 2WV equals negative 4V plus 5. And the subject that you want is V, 1 and 2. So make sure you bring it to one side. So 2WV plus 4V equals 5. Factorize V. V 2W plus 4. And V is 5 over 2W plus 4. Okay, look at G. 2A equals square root of 3B plus 5. So what is the subject? B. You might wonder, what is the arrangement if I move? Okay, so the subject we want is B. B with 3 is multiplication. B is with 5 is just addition. So we have to move according to the board mass, but in this order. You move plus minus first, addition, subtraction, and then you move multiplication, division, and then power, and then the bracket. Okay, so square root is power. Okay, so we have to move 5 first. So 2A minus 5 equals square root of 3B. And then we have to move the square root. The square root, if you move to that side, becomes squared. So 2A minus 5 bracket squared equals 3B. And then move 3. So B is 2A minus 5 squared over 3. Okay, that's the answer for G. H, negative 5t squared equals 25w squared over 36. So you expand this first, and so you get 25t squared, because squared here means negative 5t times negative 5t. Then at the same time, you can move the 36 to become times 36. So you have 25w squared. Okay? So, take calculator. What is 25 times 36? 900. So it becomes 900 t squared equals 25 w squared. So the subject that we want is w. So just move 25. So w squared is 900 t squared over 25. Still there, squared. So it becomes square root of 900 t squared over 25. So this is w. So in case, because these values are, you can find the square root. Okay, what is the square root of 900? Which is 30. So we have 30 t over 5. Okay, square root of 900 is a t. Square root of t squared will be t. Square root of 25 will be 5. But then 30 and 5 you can cut. So w is 60. That's all for h. For I, expand the first, expand this. So negative 3m times negative 3m will be 9m squared equals 4p minus 8. Oh, okay. So what is the subject? M. Okay, subject is M. We want to move 9. So m squared will become 4p minus 8 over 9, because this is 9 times m squared. And then, so m will be square root of 4p minus 8 over 9. Okay, so do we square root 4 square root of 8 square root of 9? Cannot actually, because this is there is minus here. If plus or minus, you have to solve the equation first before you can find the square root. Unlike this one, this is all multiplication operation. So 900 t squared over 25. There is no addition of subtraction. So we can find the square root one by one. Not this one. Okay? Alright, so I believe there is last one. J square root of 9r squared, okay, equals 4s minus 7, and the subject is r. Okay, so I should move it a little bit. Okay, we want to leave r alone. So first here, you have to move the square root. So square root 4s minus 7, it becomes squared like that. Okay, square root, to move the other side, becomes squared. And then you move 9. So r squared equals to 4s minus 7 squared over 9. Okay, then r, we move square, becomes square root, but it's longer because we have to cover everything. 4s minus 7 squared over 9. Okay, does it look like r?